Hi kids, welcome to Pebbles. I'm here with new stories for you. These stories are made not just for fun but for learning values of life too. So be prepared to enter a whole new world, your own world. First of all, I want to tell you to watch yourself rather than watching others. You should have self-control, control over your feelings and behavior. It is important to watch your actions and learn to practice self-control. If you do not have self-control, you will be the loser just like those disciples.
Watching yourself.
Paramarth Guru had 4 disciples. One day,
Guru, today teach us something important which we need to follow in our life.
Yes, Guru.
Okay. An important lesson is...
Why is our Guru taking so long to think?
That's because I have asked him such a difficult question.
Oh, will you stop? Let me think for some time.
Guru took few minutes before he addressed his disciples.
Yes. Listen carefully. There are many important things that are to be followed. Among them is patience. Now, I'm going to test you all. Let's see who has got more patience. Till tomorrow morning, you should maintain silence. The one who passes this test will be given the title of Best Student.
Oh, that's simple. Probably, I am going to be the best one amongst you.
Let's see that tomorrow. Now the time starts.
The 4 disciples went about their work silently. The whole day went by. Then it was night. They lit an oil lamp and sat silently by its light. Suddenly, the oil lamp went out.
Oh no, the candle is out.
You've lost. You spoke.
You both have lost.
You too spoke. So I am the winner. I was the last to break the silence.
Stop. None of you have passed the test. You don't have self-control. You cannot control yourself even for a day. Now everyone go to bed and you have to get up early.
Okay, kids, now let's learn some words and their meanings. Addressed, marked with a destination. Patience, good-natured tolerance of delay or incompetence. Silence, the absence of sound.
Now, tell me, if your mom asks you whether you have completed your homework or any work, what will be your answer? I'm sure you will say, "No time, Mom." But this is very bad. You should plan your work. You must divide your work on priority basis. The most important work should be given first priority. Don't delay the work for tomorrow. If it is to be done tomorrow, do it today. And if it is to be done today, do it now. Or else, watch, in this story, you may end up losing a big reward someday.
Punctual.
Manu and Bose were friends. Manu and Bose were equal in their performance, may it be studies or sports.
Boss, it's time for school. Are you coming or not?
2 minutes. I will come. Just wearing my shoes.
Manu was punctual and regular in all his work, but Bose was bit lazy guy and used to keep things postponing.
Boss, You saw the notice board? There is a competition to be held by next week. You know the topic?
I haven't seen the notice board. Tell me what the topic is.
It's about cricket. And you know what the prize is for the winner? A cricket gear.
What? A cricket gear? Oh, I will take part in this competition.
Me too. We have to write a 2-page essay on the game cricket and submit it by Monday, the next week.
Oh, Monday. We have still 5 days for that. A lot of time.
But we need to collect the articles. Let's go to the library tomorrow.
The next day,
Boss, come, let's go to the library.
No, I am going to play. Saturday is holiday. I will go to library on that day. You carry on.
Manu wrote the article on cricket and submitted it on the Friday itself, while Bose planned to submit it on Monday. On Monday,
Boss, come on, it's getting late for school.
Manu, you carry on. I will be little late to school.
so Manu left to school. Bose reached the school late by half an hour. He rushed to his teacher to submit his article.
Keep it on my table and go to your class.
In the evening,
Bose, come here. I cannot accept your article because you were late in the submission. But to be honest, your article was wonderful, better than Manu's. Manu, you have won the first prize. Bose, if you would have submitted it earlier, then definitely you would have won the prize.
Sorry, teacher.
At least now you can correct yourself. Be punctual and do things regularly.
Do not worry, boss. At least from now, do not keep things for later. I will share my prize with you. Come, let's go now.
from that day, Bose was very punctual. This made his parents and teachers happy.
Performance. A dramatic or musical entertainment. Punctual. Arriving exactly at the time appointed. Postponing. Hold back to a later time.
In a family, we live together. Sometimes we hurt each other. When we hurt others, we not only hurt them, but we hurt ourselves too. When somebody else hurts us, we should try not to hurt them back and take revenge. On the other hand, we should forgive them. Forgiveness is showing mercy, pardoning them. Forgiveness is one of the best qualities which we must learn and try to follow in our lives. In this story, a woman forgave another woman even though she stole her own child. Forgiveness not only makes others happy, it also makes us happy.
Forgiving others.
One day, two women came to the king, fighting for a child.
O Saint, I rely only on you for justice.
No, please listen to me.
Wait. Let me hear you one by one.
My lord, the child she's holding is mine, but she says it's hers. Please advise her to give me back my son.
No, she's lying. My lord, he's my son. I cannot give him back. Please ask her to leave my son.
Oh, this is a very peculiar and sensitive case. I have to find out a way to decide the case.
The king thought of a plan.
This will work out.
The king ordered a soldier to draw a line on the floor and laid the child there.
Both of you stand on either side of the line and hold the child. Whoever pulls away the child towards herself is the real mother.
Oh, I'm ready.
One woman held the feet of the child and other caught it by its hands. they began to pull the child on each one side. The child cried out in pain.
Oh no, he's crying.
She loosened her grip and surrendered the hold to the other woman. She began to weep, but at the same time, the second woman, overjoyed at her victory, and said,
I have pulled the child towards me, so the child is mine, my lord. Now you yourself will know who the rightful mother is.
Yes, I know this child is not yours, but hers.
But as per your words, I have won.
The woman who let the child go is the real mother. She could not bear to see her child in pain. So she gave away the child to you. Now give the child to her.
Thank you, my lord. I'm really grateful to you.
Who is there? Take this lady and put behind the bars.
No, oh no, Lord, please forgive me.
Stop. I don't want to hear anything from you. I will not change my mind.
My lord, I request you to forgive her. All that she has done is for want for this child. Please forgive her.
But she tried to take away your son.
The love she had for my son had made her do this.
I understand. I will release you. But I warn you not to do this kind of act again.
Justice. The quality of being just or fair. Sensitive. Responsive to physical stimuli. Surrender. Give up or agree to forego to the power of another.
Living together means being together as one family. We should take care of each other and respect everyone's feelings. Living together will teach us helping, sharing, and caring. Maybe everyone has different qualities, but when we live together in one family, we feel strong and happy. This is what we are going to learn in the next story. Even though no one cared for the feelings of a little thorny bush, at last he saved everyone.
Living together.
In a dense forest, there were many types of trees living.
It's time for the monkeys to come. If they come, they will pluck our fruits and will damage us to a great extent.
Yeah, look. Now my branches are filled with lovely flowers. But after the monkeys leave, I will be left with no flowers.
As they were talking, the monkey group entered and started their mischief. They plucked all the fruits and flowers, and the place was in total mess when they left.
Oh no!
Days passed.
Hey, look there. I see a new plant sprouting.
Yes? Can you guess? What kind of plant is that?
It's a thorn bush.
What? A thorn bush amidst us? I don't like it.
Yes, she's right. But we cannot do anything.
Months rolled by, and there were many bushes now.
Hey, look there. The thorn bushes have grown up.
Good morning, uncle.
He's calling you uncle.
Hey, Thorny, don't call me uncle. I don't like being called uncle by you.
I want to be one among you.
You can't be. We are flowers and fruits bearing tree. But you are thorny. You will not fit in our group.
The thorn bush was worried and spent his days alone.
Oh, the time for the monkeys to come.
This time, monkeys saw the thorn bush and plucked the leaves. The moment they touched the thorn bush, they withdrew their hands. All screamed with pain and left the place.
Oh, what a wonder! They left the place without plucking fruits.
Even my flowers are untouched.
They all looked down at the thorn bushes.
Thank you, dear.
The thorn bush was surprised.
Did you speak to me?
Yes, dear. You have to forgive us. We treated you badly and insulted you. But today, because of you, they haven't touched us.
Yes, please forgive us. We realize the importance of being together. From now on, you belong to our group.
Thanks, and I'm really happy.
Sprouting. The process whereby seeds begin to grow. Amidst. In the middle of. Insult. Treat, mention, or speak to rudely.
Kids, when you get hurt, what do? Correct. You put an ointment or you go to the doctor. But if you're playing on the ground and a stranger gets hurt, what then? Do you help him? I know most of you will say, it's none of my business. But remember, caring for others is a good quality. One caring act will lead to another. But remember, this feeling must come from the heart. A few kind words, a few acts done by us will show how much we care for other people. We are going to learn about Mother Teresa in this story. I'm sure you too will start caring for others like she did.
Caring for others.
Rahul, where are you? Bring me the first aid box. Our gardener is hurt.
Coming, father.
Rahul and his father returned back after treating the gardener.
Why, father? You could have asked him to go to the doctor. Why did you do the first aid?
Rahul, do not speak like that. It's basic courtesy. You know Mother Teresa?
Yes, heard of her, but not in detail.
Okay, listen. Mother Teresa was born on August 26, 1910 in Albania. At the age of 12, she felt strongly the call of God. She knew she had to be a missionary to spread the love. Christ. At the age of 18, she left her parental home in Skopje and joined the Sisters of Loreto, an Irish community of nuns with missions in India. After a few months training in Dublin, she was sent to India on May 24, 1931. From 1931 to 1948, Mother Teresa taught at St. Mary's High School in Calcutta. But in 1948, she decided to devote herself to work amongst the poorest of the poor in the slums of Calcutta. She started schools for slum children and took care of these persons who were rejected by their own relatives. Without any hesitation, she helped the poor and the diseased. She dedicated her whole life for the poor and never thought of her own life.
I understand, father. I too will help the poor and needy to the extent I can.
That's good. Continue your studies. Go.
First aid. Emergency care given before regular medical aid can be obtained. Courtesy. A courteous, respectful or considerate act. Missionary. Someone who attempts to convert others to a particular religion.
What will happen to you if your mother doesn't talk to you the whole day or your friends neglect you? You will be sad. Love is kindness. This feeling makes us strong and good. We can show our love to others through our words and actions. We can see that love comes back doubly to us when we give it to others. The mango tree in this story started to dry up when no one was allowed to go near it.
Love is sweet.
Inside the kingdom of Somadatta, there was a mango tree, which was always laden with sweet mangoes.
What a wonder! It's not a mango season, but still this tree is full of fruits.
Think you're new to this place. This is a wonder of wonder because this mango tree gives fruit all round the year.
Oh, is it? Let me taste it. Wow, very sweet. I've never tasted such a fruit in my life. People living here are very lucky.
Yes, we love this tree as our child.
Every day, dozens of travelers ate those mangoes, but the tree looked loaded with fruits. King Somadatta also heard about the mango miracle tree.
Soldier, I wish to see the tree. Let's go.
King visited the tree. He liked its mangoes.
Soldier, pluck some mangoes for the queen.
Now the king often came and ate the mangoes. He appointed some guards to protect the tree.
Now we are not allowed to even go near the tree. It has become the king's tree.
The tree slowly lost its visitors. This has affected the tree. It no more looked full of mangoes, and the tree began drying up. There were less and less mangoes.
What happened? I ordered that best gardeners should be appointed to take care of the tree.
But it didn't work. The king looked worried. In the meantime, royal priest visited the king.
Majesty, it happens to everyone who is not being loved and happy.
What do you mean by that?
Yes, the tree is sad, as the people who love the tree are not visiting it anymore. Earlier, it used to freely distribute its fruits to everyone. That gave it pleasure. Everyone loved it and their blessings nurtured it. Now your guards don't let others enjoy its fruits, which saddens the tree and it is dying.
Oh, what a blunder I have done. Guards, let's go back to palace.
The king at once removed his guards and made it people's tree once again. The tree blossomed again.
Miracle. Any amazing or wonderful occurrence. Nurture. Help develop, help grow. Blunder. An embarrassing mistake.
Nature plays an important role in all our lives. The earth we live in is home to us and all the plants and animals around. So, we must take care and protect our earth. Just like we respect our elders, we should learn to respect and love nature. We should protect nature and should not allow anyone to destroy the forest or to pollute the river. If we destroy the forest, we will not get enough rainfall. And if we pollute the river, we will not get any drinking water. So, care must be taken to protect the nature, which is a boon. In this story, the teacher is emphasizing the same point.
Love nature.
Listen, students. Today's topic is about nature. Nature has given a lot of gifts. it's our duty to protect it. Nature gives us all that we need: air, water, land and soil, plants and animals. All these things, in a way or other, help us. If we do not look after all these things, they will get spoiled. I am going to tell in detail about the water contamination. Can anyone tell me the different sources of water?
Rain, rivers, ponds, and lake.
Good. Sit down. In olden days, the lakes and ponds were well maintained. So, there was water throughout the year. But today, we failed to maintain it. As a result, we are facing water scarcity.
Yes, ma'am. Even today I read in the paper that people illegally smuggle out the sands from the rivers.
Yes, true. It's because of that the ponds and lakes are dried out. And apart from that, the industries take an important part in spoiling the water sources. The industrial wastes are being let out in the ponds and lakes. Many villages are being affected because of this. You know how? The groundwater is contaminated and some children are born as physically challenged. We need to take care that ponds and lakes are being maintained properly so that everyone enjoys a healthy life.
Contamination. The act of contaminating or polluting. Scarcity. A small and inadequate amount. Smuggle. Import or export without paying custom duties.
There is a famous saying, united we stand and divided we fall. Now when we play or work together, what do we experience? Happiness and a feeling of strength, isn't it? If you work or play together, the results will be fantastic. Working together is nothing but cooperation. Everything is possible when we join hands together. Each of us is good at something. If we put together our talents and skills or come together to use them, we can do great work. You will see in this story that a single stick can be easily broken, but a bunch of sticks, no way.
Working together.
A rich man had two sons who always quarreled with each other.
I am fed up, O God. They are quite often fighting with each other.
As usual, they both were quarreling.
Stop, sons. Why do you always fight with each other? You are brothers and not enemies. United you stand. You can even win this world.
No, father. He is the one who is always fighting with me. Tell him to stop.
You are the elder. You have to set an example for your brother and not fight with him equally.
Give the advice to him.
Rich man, without knowing what to do, thought of a plan to teach them a lesson. One day, the rich man called his two sons.
Father, tell me, why did you call us?
Sons, I will give you each a stick. Please break it into 2 pieces.
Oh, that's simple job. In no time I will break it.
Both of them separately broke the stick easily.
Now break this bunch of sticks.
Now, the rich man gave his son a bunch of sticks tied together. Both of them tried as hard as they could do, but could not break it.
No, father. We could not break it.
What do you learn from this? When there was a single stick, you were able to break it easily. But when the same sticks are tied together, you cannot break it. It's the same way with us too. When you fight with each other, enemies will easily break you down. But when united, nobody or anything can affect you.
Father, we now realize the need of being united. We will never fight, and from now, we will work together and be together.
Bunch. A group of a number of similar things. United. Characterized by unity.
People worship in different ways and at different places. Temples, mosques, churches, gurudwaras all depend on the individual. There are different religions. Religions help us to understand God. Whatever name you may give to God, only the name changes. Ultimately, it's still a single power. This is what every religion teaches us. We must follow our own religion sincerely, but at the same time, we must also understand others. God is always with the kind and honest people. Beware, you cannot see Him, but He can see you all the time. He will reward you for all the good things you do, just like Ramnath in this story.
Being with God.
Ramnath was a true and honest person. He did his religious duty with devotion.
Look here, dear. Why don't you be like your friends? How come they earn more than you?
They cheat the poor people and do fraudulent things. I don't want to live like them. God is there to help us. Be contented with what I bring. Please pack my things in a bag, as you know I have to go to the next village tomorrow.
Okay, I will do that.
Next day,
If I start now, I can reach in time.
Ramnath set out early in the morning towards the village. After a few hours, he felt tired.
Let me sit under this tree and take some rest. Let me have my breakfast.
Ramnath opened his bundles and found his daily worship things along with the breakfast.
Oh, I haven't done my daily worship.
He lit the incense and placed a roti on the root of the tree.
Tree God, accept this roti as my puja offering.
A sound echoed.
Oh man, I welcome you.
Ramnath looked up and saw two Mainas on a branch.
We know about your honesty. We would like to share a secret with you. Under this tree, there is a big treasure. Dig it up and it will all be yours.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's God's wish. He is with you. Take it and lead a happy life.
I have a job in the next village. While coming back, I will take it.
Okay, this is only for you. Come back and take it.
Ramnath, on his way back home, took the treasure with him.
Fraudulent. Intended to deceive. Incense. A substance that produces a fragrant odor when burnt. Echo. The repetition of a sound resulting from reflection of sound waves.
Many times, foolish misunderstandings create a big issue. Maybe both the sides are right in their own way, but they only see it from their own side. Peace is a big thing, and we should possess it for the welfare of everyone. Never take a decision just by looking at one side. This is what the kings did, and this misunderstanding led them to war.
Gift of peace.
King Bharat and King Chandar were friends.
Minister, it's a long time I met my friend Chandar. By this weekend, I am planning to visit him. Please make the arrangements for my journey.
As you say, my lord.
King Bharat, as planned, started his journey in the weekend to meet his friend.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
They both had a good chat for a long time. But suddenly, they had a misunderstanding over a topic. So, King Bharat took leave from King Chandar.
Minister, you know he argued with me. He was wrong, but he is not accepting it.
Then you should have talked about it, my lord.
There is no point talking to him.
In the meantime, King Chandar too had the same opinion about King Bharat.
Minister, Bharat was too arrogant today. I didn't like the way he spoke to me.
Between friends, it's quite normal, my lord. No need to worry.
This small misunderstanding slowly developed to a big gap.
Minister, I want to wage a war and teach a lesson to Chandar. Announce a war against their kingdom.
The minister was shocked to hear this. It was the same on the other side too. King Chandar's minister too was shocked.
It will be better if I meet King Bharat's minister. Many lives will be lost, and there will be a great loss on both sides because of the war.
The minister immediately started his journey.
Oh, welcome, Minister. Can I know the reason for your visit?
You know my king has planned a war against your kingdom.
It's the same story here too.
We need to do something to stop this.
Yeah. I have a plan.
He whispered the plan.
Bring your king to the common boundary where the big tree is.
That's a great idea. Okay, see you then.
The next day, both the minister reached the spot with their kings. A sword sheath was hanging from a branch. From a distance, they nodded to each other and saw the hanging sheath.
Aha! What a beautiful shield! The gems make this red sheet a precious item.
What are you saying? It is precious, no doubt. But it is green, not red as you say.
They both argued for a long time. Suddenly, their ministers raised their voices.
Oh, kings, stop! Before fighting, you must consider all the aspects.
You are fighting for cause of a sword. You could have seen the sword from both sides before talking. Both of you were telling the truth. This sheath is red on one side and green on the other.
Really?
Yes, your majesties. It is a fact that the wars and quarrels are always results of misunderstanding. When you were friends, we lived in peace. But a small misunderstanding is spoiling our peace. If you...
Don't talk further, Minister. I realize my mistake. I assure that we will never fight and live in peace.
Even I take an oath that we will not allow any misunderstanding to crop up again. We will remain friends forever.
Whisper. Speak softly in a low voice. Sheath. A protective covering. Precious. Of high worth or cost.
Well, friends, I hope you're enjoying the stories. Come on! In this story, I'm going to tell you about our country and the different religions. Pay attention You might not have even thought in this way.
India, home to all religions.
Students, today the topic is about India, home to all religions. Bharat is a big country. Our country is a secular country. People of many religions live here and they have different places of worship. In our country, all religions are given equal respect and they have religious freedom. We have religions like Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, Buddhism, Jainism, etc. Hindus worship in temples, Muslims offer prayers in the mosque, Christians pray in the churches, Sikhs in gurudwaras, and others pray at their particular religious places. The main teachings of all religions are almost the same. All religions teach love, forgiveness, friendliness, truth, etc. No religion preaches hatred, bitterness, enmity, and conflict. No religion believes in theft, falsehood, dishonesty, greed, and violence. Every religion has its own religious books. Hindus have the Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, and Upanishads. For Muslims, it is the Quran. And for Christians, it is the Bible. God did not create religion. He only created human beings. Humanity is the greatest religion in this world. We should try to be a good human being and should not fight with each other. This earth will become heaven if we all live together in peace.
Bitterness, a feeling of deep and bitter anger. Hatred, the emotion of intense dislike. Enmity, a state of deep-seated ill will.
Ahimsa. What is the meaning of ahimsa? Ahimsa means not hurting back even if you are able to. If someone hurts you, you should not hurt him back. Instead, you should forgive him and teach him the importance of ahimsa. Sometimes we feel that by hurting back, we can teach him a lesson. It is not true. By forgiving him, we will teach him a lesson. But don't underestimate the people who live this way. The people who choose to live this way are strong and brave. In this story, the boy misunderstood the lion for following the principle of ahimsa. And then what happened? Watch for yourself.
Ahimsa.
In a forest next to a village, there lived a sage. In his ashram, he had a lion, which was his pet.
Hey, I'm proud of you. Though you are a wild animal, you never attack anyone.
The villagers who heard about the lion never missed a chance to look at it. One day, a father and his son happened to cross the ashram.
Father, the lion we heard about will be here?
Yes. It's with the sage in this ashram.
I want to see the lion.
Father took his son.
Can I go near, Father?
Yes, my son.
Can I touch it, Father?
Yes, my son.
He went near the lion and touched it.
He is very calm. Let me play some pranks on him.
He hit the lion with a stick.
No, do not. Please leave me.
The lion suffered an injury. Slowly, it has become a habit for the children to hurt the lion.
I'm worried. They have hurt you badly. Why don't you take care of yourself?
But now, I am used to be kind. I can't even think of hurting anyone.
You need not hurt anyone. You just roar. Act as if you are going to attack them. They will never again hurt you.
The lion next day roared and acted as if attacking a boy who neared the lion with a stick. The boy ran out of the sight. From that day, no one dared to attack the lion. The lion lived happily with the sage for the rest of his life.
Sage. A mentor in spiritual topics who is renowned for profound wisdom. Pranks. A ludicrous act done for fun and amusement. Suffer. Experience emotional pain.
So that's all, friends. We watched many stories today and learnt many values of our lives. I am sure you will never forget them and will surely implement them in your own life. So now it's time to say goodbye. Hey, where are you going? It's time up for me, not for you. You keep watching our other exciting titles. Have a nice time. Bye.